This is a Fox News alert. There's some breaking news today on President Trump's longtime personal attorney, Michael Cohen. The FBI raided his office earlier, seizing documents. More now from Chief White House correspondent John Roberts.
Jesse, good afternoon to you. We know now that the FBI raided not only Michael Cohen's business office, but also raided his apartment and a hotel room in which he has been staying. And I am told that the FBI took pretty much everything that they could find that was in the form of paper or electronic communications. Now, we don't know exactly what this has to do with, though in the course of seizing all the documents, and it could have just been because they were there as part of it, not necessarily what they were looking for, were documents related to the $130,000 payment that Michael Cohen made in October of 2016 to Stephanie Clifford, a.k.a. Stormy Daniels, as a part of her agreeing to that confidentiality agreement that she has been fighting with her attorney, Michael Avenatti, to get out of for some time. We got a statement from Stephen Ryan, who is Michael Cohen's attorney, the attorney representing the attorney, if you will, who said the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York executed a series of search warrants and seized the privileged communications between my client, Michael Cohen, and his clients. Ryan was advised that by federal prosecutors that the New York action was in part due to a referral from the special counsel Robert Mueller. So that's where we now have the tie between what's going on here in Washington and what happened there in New York. Cohen's attorney Ryan goes on to complain about the seizure of privileged documents, saying it was completely inappropriate and unnecessary. It resulted in the unnecessary seizure of protected attorney-client communications between a lawyer and his clients. Ryan going on to say there was no reason for them to do this because Cohen provided thousands of non-privileged documents to Congress and also sat for depositions under oath. Stormy Daniels' attorney couldn't wait to show his glee at this latest development because he and Michael Cohen have been in a cage match over Stormy Daniels trying to get out of her non-disclosure agreement. Michael Avenatti in a statement to Fox News saying, as I predicted last week on CNN and MSNBC, Mr. Cohen has been placed in the crosshairs by Mr. Trump. He has been set up to take the fall. An enormous amount of misplaced faith has been placed on his shoulders, and I do not believe he has the mettle to withstand it. If I am correct, this could end very, very badly for Mr. Trump and others. Again, we do not know the substance of what the FBI was looking for, only that it came in part from a referral from the special counsel's office. And of course, Robert Mueller has been looking into Russia collusion. He's also been looking into the financial dealings of Paul Manafort and Rick Gates. He's got Michael Flynn on making false statements. He's got George Papadopoulos on making false statements. It would seem logical to assume, Jesse, that somewhere in the course of his investigation, Robert Mueller came upon some information that he thought that the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York would want to know about. The U.S. Attorney's Office found that it was compelling enough that they sent the FBI to Michael Cohen's office, home, and hotel room to pick it all up.
Wow, John, serious developments. Thanks a lot. We're going to continue to update you guys on this as we learn more. Meanwhile, it gave Jim Comey a queasy feeling. That's how the former FBI director felt when his